How's it going, everybody? And welcome to my very first Escape from Tarkov video. In this video, I'm going to be going over a little bit of not only just the Streets of Tarkov map, but the Point 13 update as a whole. As always, my name is Plague, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get straight into it. So as I was saying before, with the new Point 13 update comes a new map. That new map is Streets of Tarkov, which we just got yesterday. Finally, we've been waiting for this map for forever, and it should be playing in the background right now, as long as I, did my editing correctly. I think this map was first teased 2 or 3 years ago. At this point, so it's definitely been a long time coming, and it's good to see the map finally in the game. And I've honestly only heard good things about it in the day that it's been out. So hopefully it'll stay that way, and this map doesn't get cyberpunked,
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
Alongside the new map, we're also getting a variety of new weapons, attachments, equipment, and skills into the game, all of which seem like they'll be able to spice things up a little bit, I hope. I want to start off talking about the new weapons and equipment being added. I don't know about you guys, but that's honestly what I'm the most excited for. We have 2 new grenade launchers being added to the game. The first one is the GP25 Postoyer 40mm underbarrel for all automatic AK family weapons that have the compatible barrel mount. I believe that is this one that you can see right here. We're also getting the M203 40mm underbarrel for all AR-15 rifles with the appropriate barrel length and compatible handguards. I'm pretty sure that means like the AR-15 family. They're going to give it to like M4s, all that stuff. This is the one on screen right here. So if you get tired of the lighthouse guy blowing you up over and over and over again, you could take these out and use it on your enemies. Blow off a little steam, No pun intended. And the new submachine gun we're getting is the SR2M Veresk 9x21. And this will be coming with the SR2MP upgrade kit and the KP SR2 sight. And you can use either a 20 or a 30 round magazine with this gun. You can see it for a moment in the new trailer here. I believe right here. I think that's the gun as well. We're getting 2 new assault rifles in this update, and those include the Steyr, I hope I'm saying that right, AUG A1 and the A3. These are both 5.56x45 rifles, and both will come with modifications and magazines ranging from 10 rounds to 42 rounds. We're getting a new pistol in the Glock 19X 9x19 with either 19, 24, or 31 round magazines for this bad boy. And the last weapon being added is the RSH 12.7x55 assault revolver. And honestly, I'll be surprised if this sees a lot of use, but I can't wait to see clips of this monster, honestly. If you're using 12.7x55mm PS 12B, I believe it is, they're going to be doing like a whole 102 damage and going straight through up to level 5 armor. So maybe we're seeing the new factory meta. Who knows? Next on the list of additions, we have new skills that have been added to the game and one skill that is being reworked. The 2 new skills are light armor and heavy armor. Leveling both of these up will reduce the penalty to mobility, how much wear and tear the armor takes when you repair it, and reduce damage when being hit with melee weapons. If the weapon hits you in the armor area, specifically. Heavy armor specifically says blunt damage to parts covered by the armor, so I'm wondering if this pertains to non-armor piercing rounds as well. The rework skill is the charisma skill, which now affects the price of insurance, paid extracts, replacements of tasks, the price of the scav box, and how much you pay therapists to heal you. So that's nice. The higher you get your charisma skill up, the cheaper things will be. I never really use the therapist healing. I always like leveling up my medicine skill. I think it's called medicine. Medical, one of those. Co-op PvE has been expanded upon, and a lot of new settings have been added to it so you can use it to practice fighting scavs. Learning a new map, or if you're a content creator like myself, you can use this mode to get stills or clips or things without the risk of getting murked by Pestily and his chads. You can now toggle energy and water drain off or on in this mode depending on how like the regular game mode you want it to be, and you can now greatly adjust how many bots and the difficulty of those bots in the match. 3 new spawns have been added to the PvE that you can choose from now, all in one place, which makes all the players spawn in the center of the map, as online, where all players in the group will spawn on the edge of the map, and finally 2 teams, where players are divided and spawned as, well, 2 teams. Lastly, you will be able to also change the weather for the match and adjust things such as clouds, fog, rain, and wind I believe this means they're going to make it so you can change how much of each of these there is, or just toggle it off and on. It's gonna be one of the two. The hideout has 2 new upgrade levels for the shooting range, which will make it so you can set up a variety of shooting targets, including moving targets, and as Battle State games states, use the trading program to improve your shooting accuracy. I don't know how well that'll work. We'll see. Several of the in-game bosses got new voices such as Killa, Tagilla, Knight, Bird Eye, and Big Pipe. Unfortunately for Knight, Bird Eye, and Big Pipe, I was not able to get any kind of voice recording from them for the new voices. Every time I found them, they would not say a word and just went immediately into gunfighting without talking. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's a new bug, but unfortunately I couldn't get anything for those 3. Battlestate Games has also added 5 new stimulants to the game. The patch notes don't go over exactly what they do. It honestly goes over more of like the lore for the medicine or the stimulant. There so it like so yeah, there's 5 stimulants that they're adding. And I'm probably gonna mess these names up, so bear with me. The first one is the Abdul Boss 2, the SJ12 TG Labs, Perfoltoran or Blue Blood, Trimidol, PNB Product 16. Those are the 5 new stimulants that they're adding to the game. FSR 2.1 has also been added to the game, as well as the sound being completely reworked and no longer runs on Steam Audio. Instead, they switch it over to Oculus Audio. BSG states that regardless of a player using binaural sound, you should be able to notice a difference in directional sound, and the system should be able to handle more sounds from multiple directions now. I guess the final tuning isn't on every map yet and is only finished on Factory, Customs, Woods, and Streets of Tarkov. The rest of the maps will be getting this done over time. I have heard of some players having issues with the binaural sound where it's literally tanking their FPS. So if you're having issues with FPS in Tarkov right now, try turning off the binaural sound, restart your game, and see if that helps. Repair kits and enhancements for armor and weapons has also been touched on and changed. Some of the weapons enhancements are things like a decrease in malfunction chance and an accuracy increase. So that'll be nice to see. The intelligence skill now also affects the amount of repair points that will be spent on repairs. Overall, it's a pretty solid update, in my opinion. The introduction of the new map is really nice, and it's good to see some new weapons being added to the game. I think this new update will help bring a lot of old Tarkov players back and maybe even introduce some new Timmies to the game. I'm really hoping the sound for the rest of the maps gets finished sooner rather than later. I haven't noticed any glaring issues other than those FPS drops like I was saying before. I haven't personally experienced them. Um, but only time will tell. We'll see. I'm also going to be working on videos for some of the quests in Escape from Tarkov, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the video if you don't want to miss out on those. If you're new to Escape from Tarkov, then I think those will really help you out. I also have some tips videos that I'm going to be working on in the future. If you have any questions about Escape from Tarkov, don't be scared to ask in the comments down below, and I'll be happy to answer them. And let me know what other kind of videos you guys would like to see. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, it really means a lot to me. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.